Namaste, my dear friends. Welcome to this important series of frequently asked questions on our Viniyoga YouTube channel. We are very lucky to be discussing the topic of the differences between yoga and religion. And this is very important in today's context so that it brings a lot of clarity on this issue. In this fourth video today, we're going to talk about the punitive nature of God as described in certain religions or most religions, and the way yoga looks at the nature of the divine. In most religions, God is the ultimate person who is the judge of everything. God decides what's right, what's wrong. God decides what are the things we have done in this world that is good and rewards us for that. And God decides all the bad things we have done in this world and dishes out judgment and suffering, punishment. So in a certain way, most religions talk about the punitive nature of God. It's there in every big religion and important religion. It is used as a way to inspire us to have a certain moral fabric that will guide our life. It is not intended in a bad way. The reason why most religions talk about this is so that we have a good moral fabric that binds us together, that is allowing us to live in a society together with each other, respecting each other, and also being better human beings. So in a certain way, it becomes very important for us to have what is called a fear of God so that we do the right thing. Most religions talk about the concept called a fear of God, or even when they describe people, they describe as such a person is a God-fearing person. So this idea of God as a person who is watching over us all the time, who is determining how much good we have done, how much bad we have done, and eventually deciding where we go, whether we go to hell or heaven, is the way God is presented in most religions. Patanjali's approach is very different. Patanjali never talks about the divine as a punitive Ishvara. Patanjali does not talk about Ishvara as the judge of all actions. Patanjali is not really warning us that if we do bad, we will go to hell. Patanjali does not really talk about the idea that we will be rewarded by God if we do good things. As mentioned in the previous video, Patanjali is only saying when we have connection to God, we realize our dharma, we realize our true nature, and we are able to transcend the obstacles in life that prevent us from doing our dharma. So there's a big difference that Ishvara of Patanjali is a non-punitive nature. Patanjali is not talking about God in a punitive way at all. However, it doesn't mean that Patanjali does not teach us about having a moral fabric in life. Patanjali talks about the yamas and niyamas very greatly. And Patanjali believes in the theory of karma, and he does say that we must have moral values when we do our actions, and that our actions must come from a place of clarity, not from kleshas, which are afflictions, and that if we are not fulfilling our dharma, we are not going to be liberated. So Patanjali is definitely talking about ethics and values and moral fabrics that we have to create in our life and follow so that we live a fulfilling and meaningful life. However, the way Patanjali is talking about Ishvara and the way that many religions talk about Ishvara as a judgmental principle, that's very different. It's very different. And this is something that we need to understand, that this is again where yoga and religion have a different point of view. It doesn't mean that one is right or one is wrong. It's just that they are two different approaches. It's possible that you can embrace both. Like in my own personal case, I'm a practitioner of Hindu religion, but I am also a deep practitioner of yoga philosophy, and I'm very happy to bring the two together. And I'm sure many of you can do the same. I have many students of many faiths who have personal religious practices, but they also are able to embrace the beautiful teachings of yoga. Reflect about it, my dear friends. Namaste. Namaste, friends. I am Kausthub Desikachar of the Viniyoga tradition, and I'm very glad that you have come this far in the video. If you have come this far, it means you really like and appreciate our videos, and let us know how you feel about it through comments below. Let us also know that you appreciate it by giving us a thumbs up and also clicking the notification icon so that we will be inspired to produce more free and valuable content like this, and we let the community grow. So please subscribe to us so that the algorithms pick our videos in a much better manner. And thank you for sharing these videos through your social networks so that it reaches as many people as possible. This is the best way we can do to share nice content with our close friends and our students and other people who we care about. And be safe and be happy and be healthy as we are going through very difficult times, but let us remain connected to our heart with hope and Shraddha. Namaste.